Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and I'd like to talk about young English girls being groomed by predominantly Asian men. And no, it's got nothing to do with that. This is a whole different kettle of fish involving young Asian men grooming young girls, giving them lip filler, giving them Botox, buying them nice, stylish, sexy clothing. And why? It's so that they look exactly the sort of people that will breeze through passport control, go straight past the customs box, and walk straight onto the street with whatever it is that they've smuggled through through customs. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a whole new scam involving Asian men and young British women. Teenage girls and young women are being groomed by these predominantly Asian criminal gangs, with offer of lip fillers and Botox and style clothing and things in order to transport drugs. And it isn't just, of course, through customs. It's all over the country. The police are going to look at a nice young girl all dressed up to the nines or with a little mincy thing or whatever. They're not going to see her as a drug dealer. They're going to look at the scruffy oik sitting nearby and think, he's the one. Meanwhile, off she dithers on her little high heels. Young women are proving especially prized because of this. They're more or less invisible when it comes to policing. Less likely to be targeted, for example, especially white women. Now, Jade Hibbert from the educational charity St Giles Trust, has raised the alert about the rising dangers of this grooming and says that police must now stop being naive and start treating young white girls in exactly the same way as they would treat young Asian lads. Quite right too. Quite right. We should not be allowing any of this. The parallel threat of also the county lines gangs, which are predominantly involved in this sort of thing as well. And it's leading to a lot of gang violence between the two groups. Now, if you want to put them all in a field, fine, let them do hack each other to bits, doesn't bother me. Unfortunately, of course, a lot of innocent people are tied up in this as well. And then you get shootings on the street and innocent people get killed, children get killed by arseholes. I personally think we need to bring back much harsher punishment. For non-British nationals, you kick them out. And for British nationals, they get 10 years, very high security, or longer, very high security prisons. Build lots of prisons. Creates a lot of jobs, doesn't it? You've got guards, you've got maintenance, you've got food services, all sorts of things. Plus the construction industry itself could do with the boom. So let's start building maybe 20 ultra high security prisons where you go in, you sit in your cell 24 hours a day for 10 years, then you get let out. That's it. Little slot at the bottom, bowl full of slop goes in 3 times a day. That's your lot. End of story. If you make prison a place where they don't want to go, let me tell you, it will change the attitude amazingly. But of course, that would require politicians with balls. So ain't going to happen anytime soon, is it? Never mind. Keep an eye out for those dolly birds. They are carrying all the good stuff. Thanks a lot. Bye.